Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks, and I did a video on how to do this out of wood the other day, and the gentleman that I was doing it for actually asked me if somebody wanted it, I could share it with you. I didn't think it was all that, and then somebody commented that I said in that video that I didn't know what this stood for. Well, it stands for IHS, which is a Latin word for Christ or Jesus, as far as I'm concerned, or as far as I could see. So I put it into the cross. That would make it, and I'm going to fix it a little bit better on the next time and make it a little more, bring this down. But I thought I'd show you how to do that. I just went to the internet, and I'm also going to share the completed file. It's still going to be a little bit rough. I don't really plan to cut it out, but there are some things I would clean up a little bit, and you could do that by off that first video. But if you will email me, I will CorelDrawHelpDoug@gmail.com. I will send you the file. Just ask for the, I'm going to call it the scroll saw cross, because the original person cut this out on a scroll saw. So what we're going to do, we're going to take this one. Whoop, it's not grouped together. We're going to take this, grab it all, and let's put it up here out of the way. Now, with the, when you grab something like this, no matter where you grab it, it's going to grab the outside edge. So I'm going to nudge the outside edge over. And then I'm going to use a tool that I very seldom ever use, which is but it works really good in this. It's called the freehand pick tool. And I will be able to draw a circle freehand around this inner part, and then I can hit delete. And I must have missed some of it. So we'll make our circle a little bit bigger. And there I have it. Now, like I said, I got this off the internet. Let's just see if it's a clip art or not. Go up to Object, Order, back a page, and you can see it's a clip art. I'm going to turn my pick tool back on. But I'm going to take this and trace it. So I'm going to go to Trace, Outline, Trace, Clip Art. It's already pretty small. It works real good. You can see that it has not removed the white inside, but we can move the new trace one over, and you can see now the white inside. So just go up to Object and Group and Ungroup, and then take away those white spots. So now you have that. Now I am going to left click no fill and right click and make sure it's a hairline. The person's file I'm working with doesn't draw on a hairline. And then I'm going to delete that, and I'm going to produce a circle. Whoop, I've still got it from another video. Make sure it's a hairline. I'm going to go ahead and make it red by left clicking. I'm going to take that ellipse, kind of put it in the center, close as I can get it. Then I'm going to zoom in. I'm going to grab that ellipse. I'm going to hold down the shift key, and I'm going to make my circle. And then this way you can make it as big as you want. And you can see it's off a little bit. I'm going to change my nudge factor, but I'm going to remember 14 inches, and I'm going to nudge it more so in the center. Now I'm actually going to take it, put it back to 14, and I'm going to nudge this up and out of the way. Well, we can put it over there. We can actually go one more. And I can take my new graphic and expand it out to touch the sides. So I'm going to hold down the shift button and have it grow from the outside in. We could probably, well, I don't want to move it, so I'm not going to do that. Let's set our nudge factor back to 0.01, and let's grab the, okay, let me group it. Well, tell you what, I'm going to set my nudge factor back on 14, and I'm going to move this out of the way, and I'm going to group this together, Control G. Then I can move this back. And then I can take this part, holding down the shift key so it'll kind of remain equal, and then move my nudge factor back to point, really anything, 0.01. You don't want it to move too fast, but we want to be able to catch some of the sides. And now I'm going to go up, and you can see I've lost my S in the bottom of the eye. So I'm going to take my holding down the shift key. So now I've got it all kind of in there where I want it. I could actually move it down just a little bit more so that eye looks a little bit better. And I'm going to take the shape tool, but to use the shape tool, I'm going to have to ungroup it. And now I can grab the shape tool and I can grab these 3 nodes and kind of bring them down. I want it just so it's outside that edge. Now I really need to, let's turn it back to 14. Seems like a lot of work, but it really helps. And I'm going to group this. Well, there's a bad spot in this. I'm going to take my virtual segment delete key and delete this. And that'll actually go away here in a minute anyway. And then like right there. Okay. Now I'm going to group this together, Control G. I'm going to bring our circle back in. I don't know what order it's in, so I'm going to grab it all and go front minus back. And that's exactly what we wanted. Now we can move this over, and it doesn't look like a hairline, but it is. Now this isn't grouped, so we could probably be best to group it all together. And there you have a religious type cross. Somehow that messed up. Let's back up here. Why did that not do that? Let's back up. I did not notice that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take the circle and move it over, and I'm going to smart fill these in. That will bind everything together. I'm actually going to go up, up, up. Now I can take it all and left click no fill, right click outline, make sure it's a hairline. It is. I can nudge it. Well, what I'm going to do is nudge my circle over it. Make sure I'm still good, and I am. Now I'm going to go back minus front. Whoop. You know what? I didn't group it together probably. Yep. So I need to Control G to make that all one piece. And then I'm going to go back minus front. It's either going to be back minus front or front minus back. And see, now I've changed the order, so it's going to be the opposite way. So now we're good to go. And I can nudge this right back. We haven't grouped this together yet, but we can group it. Or well, I did, but I backed up. So there you have a religious type cross. I would clean it up a little bit more, and I will before I share it. And then you can kind of look at it and see if you like it. Like right there, it needs to be cleaned up. Anyway, I hope that helped a little bit. Thank you for watching.